Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. It's Angerstarg, the 13th of Sigmar's, and our Warband is doing fine. No one is injured. Yay! It's been a little while since we've had that. Yeah, we had a fantastic fight last time against the Undead, and we're feeling cocky, I suppose is probably the best way of putting it. Now, what do we have available this time? 3-stroke teams scattered around the area. They're all awful. 3-stroke teams and exploring built. No. Both. What's? Oh, no. Deadly, exceptional. 3-stroke teams. Well, seems like the game definitely wants me to have a fight that I don't want necessarily. I think out of these, the potentially best one is this one, the cash. This cat, I mean, both of these are basically the same, with the only difference being difficulty. Out of them, yeah, we'll go for the brutal one because we are trying to push difficulty. This deadly sounds also kind of hilarious, but being across their will, we'll never get the optional objective done, whereas at least the March for Death one we might. Man, these are all awful. Okay, sure, let's see what we can do. So we're bringing out Panzer East this time, so we've got no healing circle. That's going to be the big difference, although we do have slightly better buffs and can throw comets. Toxaris is going to be our sniper, Xanthippe, and Velasca our frontline, and then we've got Tecmessa, Anaxilia, and Molpadilla being nice and supportive in their usual way.
Reported a secret cache of equipment in the ruins, but recovering it has become no easy task. Somehow, an enemy warband has learned of your plan. Worse, they're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
So it sounds like we're up against the sisters again. Yes, they are. They are the Penitent Hand. We've actually got the better deployment this time. That's all the Weirdstone. All of the Weirdstone. Although we don't necessarily care about it this time. We are in a relatively good position. Velasca has no deployment options. Great. Can we deploy on the horse? That would be nice. Oh, I do quite like that little jousty thing. It's nice. I don't really see why we've parked our wagon there. It seems like it's in the wrong side of things. But okay, let's have a think about this. We'll have Toxaurus somewhat near the middle at the back. We'll have Xanthippe here, Polamusa here. So this spot is free. So Tecmessa, you can go here. Toxaurus, middle at the back. Molpadilla, you can go here. Xanthippe, front and center. Anaxilia, no, yes. And Panzer East, there you go. I feel like this gives us the strongest front while still defending people that we absolutely need to. We are looking for Faustina, Joshua Sohn, and Aloysia Holzmans. I suppose start scouting. Can we see someone already? We can. Who's that? Sister Superior. That is Faustina. She is one of our targets. So I guess let the sniping commence. Toxaris is going to move in a minute, so let's see who else we can see as part of her little group. Because I'm guessing she's not alone. Maybe she is alone. Maybe they're just further back and we can't see them from here. Let's have a look around the other side then. Just trying to make sure we avoid traps. No sign? Okay, we'll put a strong front on that side then. Who's going to move in what order? Yeah, no, I think we're fine to advance. if we come up to about here-ish. So we're kind of forsaking all of the weird stone on the other side of the map, but I think that's going to be okay. Now they are going to have their own maiden, of course. She's our biggest threat by far. How are we doing sniper shot wise? What's your critical resistance? Only 6%. So it's entirely possible that we could get 2 really good critical shots like this. But at this range, it might be worth us just doing a sniper shot first and then a regular aimed shot. So yeah, let's start with a sniper shot. Failed on the critical hit chance. Like massively failed on it. That's okay. And just a regular aimed shot. Now you get a crit. No stun, but good crit though. Mordheim, you can move forwards as well. And I'm going to have Xantippe just delay, actually. I'm going to get Polymusa. Or is it Panteriste I brought with me? I can't remember. It is Panteriste. I'm going to have Panteriste buff them before moving out. So Xantippe for the moment. Please just delay. I need to get Panteriste to start moving faster, I think. We see anyone else on the map? No, we cannot. I mean, this is good and bad. Good because, well, we can swarm Faustina here. Bad because they could be, like, here. Annexelia, come forwards. You can also receive buffs. So I suppose stand here on ambush. Xantippe, I'm afraid I need you to delay again just for a moment. Because Panteriste really does move slowly. Okay, so you can get to here. Okay, Sigmar's might get a few people. There is no one further back. That's fine. And then I'm wondering about just bringing her closer by way of bait. I think that's a good idea, actually, because I can get Xantippe and Velasca to come over and do the whole murder thing. Yeah, so be a bit bait. Possibly going to take a few counterattacks here. But I think it's worth it overall. Then parry. Velasca. Head round this side. Smash in the face. Suppose just one more. Ooh, miss. That is a perfect miss as well. That's alright, we've got 2 more where that came from. Not 2 more misses, I mean 2 more attempts to hit. Nice! We'll definitely be passing that out. That seems kind of stupid.
Objective
As an
completed.
item, I mean.
Objectives updated.
You can go and dodge. If anyone wants to come and charge at you, let them. It's Antibe. I'm sorry, you didn't actually get to do your fun stuff. You can come forwards over here and go on ambush. How about that? Nah, let's be sensible. You can stand back here on parry.
A new round has started.
Right. Scouting, I guess. Let's scout up here. There they are. Oh, they've got a smuggler. Oh, who's not using her hunting rifle at the moment. What is she using? Sword and a dagger? Okay. And we've got a sister. We don't care about any of these. We can actually see another sister over there. So could be a bit of a snipe off. Let's let them come forwards a bit. So I'm just gonna delay because their smuggler's gonna go first. I'm really curious which side she comes round. I don't think you understand what your purpose in this game is, Miss Smuggler. I mean, that's a good position to stand, I suppose, because we can't really see you. What's your critical resistance? 8%. I'm going to run upstairs. That's what I'm going to do. Can I shoot from this window? No, I cannot. I mean, I could shoot from here. Let's just do 2 vital shots. That's sad, that is. Still, never mind. Let's move forwards to here and end our turn. Also coming around that side. Right, well this smuggler is dead. That's what that means. Tech Messer. Because she's on ambush and we could just walk into combat with her, so she's wasted some of her offense. Bosh. Counterattack's strong, certainly. But we're going to have, we're going to waste it all here against Tech Messer. And then everyone else is just going to walk forwards and attack. Molpadilla, do you want to get involved in this as well? Doesn't really have the points for any defense afterwards, so perhaps best not, but can be nice and supportive over here on the side. Or if I angle this differently, can I get in there? I might be able to. Oh, I can, just right here on this corner. Oh, oh, the hilarity. Parry, sure. So, I guess Xantippe is going to have a lot of fun here in a moment. They're too far away to actually get involved. Xantippe? No, that's the wrong direction. Here you go, this way. Nice. Just keep this up, basically. Got a 44% chance to critically hit. Didn't manage it on any of them. Loot the body. Sure. None of those are particularly interesting, but... Now, do I want Xantippe to take the ambush? Kind of do, actually. Yes. So Xantippe, if you can bait her into going through this possible trap, that would be good. No, not quite. That's fine. Just take it on the chin. Because we're going to cause her, if she survives, to make all alone checks by engaging her with many, many more people. Including Anaxilia here. It's a miss, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Ouch, my face. Panzerist is now going to come in. Let's move here and try and buff everyone. Think that should get... Yes. There we go. That's everyone. Devotion. I think that just blocks our... Yes. Spellcasting. A little. That's fine. We don't care about that so much. A couple of turns we can do without. So come all the way around here. Get some attacks, and then Velasca will come and join in as well. Again, the one person we need to look after at the moment is Tech Messer. Bosh. The extra 10% damage bonus from Sigmar's Might being mastered is really quite considerable once it starts adding up over this many attacks. Pro of Swiftness on yourself. And sidestep.
A new round has started.
It's our turn, and I'm wondering if Toxaris is going to try and kill steal there. Certainly seems likely. Tech Messer? Yeah, I kind of want to just leave you at the back, actually, if I'm honest. You could come around and get some attacks. Yeah, go on then. All the way round. You can get 2 attacks in. Very, very little need for that. Sidestep. Patoink. And down here. Let's do it as an aimed shot. Oh, stunned. I seriously love critical hits in this game when they work for me. Is perhaps something I should clarify. Oh, of course. Alosia Holzman is their maiden. That is going to be quite a fight. Toxaris is going to be useless for that fight. Molpadia, Just charge forwards and get 2 free hits. Probably worth also disengaging again afterwards and getting out of the way of the maiden, just in case. Back here is okay. Cecilia gets up and charges forwards. Okay. Not going after the person with no defense? No, that would be smart. In fact, puts herself in a position where she can be engaged without getting off her ambush. Sometimes I do wonder what goes on in the AI here. Oh, it's not Cecilia's day, is it? I do love the sound effects in this game sometimes. So Xantippe, I suppose, yeah, if you come forwards to like here-ish, go on ambush. Oh, I am slightly worried about you over there. Okay, I'm going to put you here, Xantippe, on parry stance. You're kind of a blocker. Anaxilia, it's time to do your job. And your job, as you remember, is to be bait for impressives. So you're going to stand here on ambush. And I am very, very sorry. Actually, you could stand here on sidestep. Yeah, let's do that. You don't get your charge off, but you will get 2 defensive things. Panteriste, we do need to buff people. Mostly I just want to buff Velasca there. Oh, 92 versus 90. Well, it's unfortunate. Can't cast it again because of the increased OP. So let's move around here. And parry stance. See where she goes. Straight between us all. And, okay. Velasca. How do you want to handle this? That wasn't a trap. Okay. Can never tell if it's going to be. 77% chance to hit. That's alright, I suppose. We are going to get more defensive options after this. Because, of course, we'll have increased dodge and 2 side steps. And she's going to run out of attacks in a second. At the moment, it's very much trading blows. But I think they're comparable in damage. So, Prayer of Swiftness on ourselves. And sidestep. And at this point, Toxaurus is just going to become
a new round,
kind of like a helper, I suppose, a scout, like shooting that one, basically. And everyone else is going to bundle on the maiden. So even Tech Messer here. Oh, the smallest chink in your armor shall be your undoing. Hey everyone, get in here. It's now a party. Disengage. Yeah, let's make room. Yeah, I'm speechless in a amazing way. Right, yeah, we're just going to try and shoot down here. Don't have the angle here. How about here? I think sniper and aimed is going to be the way to go here. Just get a lot of damage done. Reload. Aimed shot. Both trying to maximise our critical hit chance and also maximise our chance to hit. Morpedia, ignore this fight. Go join in this one. Oh, gosh. It's almost cruel, isn't it? What happened with the camera then? Spin, spin, spin. Xantippe. You're needed in aisle 2 for cleanup. I'm a little tempted to leave her in combat, actually, with Web of Steel. Yeah. After all, if this doesn't finish this turn, she's going to stand up in a second, and probably don't want her to just be shooting... Shooting? Yeah, shooting her mace at Valaska. Could disengage, but I think just sidestep. Panteriste, you can buff people again now. Over here is definitely the most buff-worthy position. Let's get in combat here. Sigmar's might buff everyone. Lightbearer. Oh no. All of their ranged units can hit us better. It's a good job that like repeated critical hits don't increase the length of the stun or anything. Can you imagine how bad that would be? We are going to disengage with Panteriste. I worry about her health a little bit more than everyone else's. But she can just stand here on parry stance nearby. This is fine. So, Valaska, do you want to finish this off? So, take that, and another one of misfortune. That's a nice combination, actually. Might be worth considering giving both of those together to her instead of this giant hammer she's got. I shall have to do some maths and stuff to work out if that's worthwhile. Let's finish this fight off as well. And do you want to go after their leader? Sure. Charge! No, actually, more sensibly, let's just let them do their test in a second. So stand here. Sidestep. We never did get anywhere near the
a new round has started.
Weirdstone. It's all over there. We don't have any chance to get over there now. There's a loot thing just up here that might be worth us considering. Taking everything from these bodies, so I guess just run up and have a look if I can get there. Cannot. It's there. Just out of reach. Fine. Toxaris, are you anywhere near anything lootable? Oh, you want to snipe at their lead? Okay, if you insist. I know you love shooting your gun. Just do a regular shot. Oh, what a game. Right, is there anything up here you could do possibly? Go explore the roof. You've got time. Nothing up here? Okay. Nothing down here? Well, that's it now. You're now out. Oh, gosh. You can almost make that. I'm sure if we do your movement slightly differently, you can actually make that. Like, you came downstairs from up here wherever it was. There. Okay. There you go. And, oh, I'm coming downstairs. I'm going to go out the front this time. Run along a bit. Run along a bit more. There's some there. I think there's some just up here. This'll do. A luck trinket. Yay. Morpadia. I'm fairly certain they're going to rout. Just ambush here. If not, we shall destroy her. And yeah, they have failed their rout test. What a solid showing from everyone. Seriously, good work.
Blessed are the triumphant, for in them shines the glory of Sigmar.
Indeed, the glory of Sigmar is visible. Panzer East, very good. Excellent work. Toxaris, again, huge amounts of damage. 1 XP off rank 10. Zanzipe, I think, is really enjoying her greater chance to hit. Valaska, solid. Very solid. Always solid now. Anaxilia, rank up. Nice. Tekmessa, doing very well. And Molpadia. Alright, what did we get? 2 blue shields. Some stuff to sell. Another purple helmet. Nice. A load of stuff that I don't care about. Loads of stuff to sell. The Sigmarite Warhammers are very interesting. I should be passing those out. Formula of Luck, which is there. Yeah, basically the same as usual. Loads of stuff to sell. 1 or 2 items that are a bit interesting. Let's do everyone's... No, actually, let's go to the shop first and sell these things. They are expensive. Wow. Yeah, those are both cool. Get rid of the sword and the dagger, and the mace. Got a lot of blue shields now. I'll have to double check that everyone actually has one. Don't need that many Sigmarite Warhammers anymore, nor that many light armors. Should have enough helmets now to pass around to everyone, I believe. Alright, let's look at everyone's gear then. So, who doesn't have a helmet? You don't. There, have a helmet. And then, out of my frontline troops, you've got a purple helmet. You've only got a blue helmet. Whoops, should have swapped that over before. You don't have a helmet at the moment, but you do have the pendant. I might swap that over so you've at least got something on. Although I do hate the way it looks. Like, seriously hate. But the stun resistance is probably worth it just by itself. Okay, fine. You can have a stupid helmet on. Ugh. The Hammers of Misfortune. They're going to go mostly on Tekmessa and the like. All of our novices. Although you can have one first. And then, yeah, Tekmessa. Here you are. It's ever so slightly better critical hit chance, but then also better critical hit resistance on damage dealt. Yeah, comes in very nicely. Loses 6% hit chance, which is perhaps the only downside for it, but I think it's worth the trade-off. The other option is to basically give both as dual wield things to Valaska here, which is kind of an interesting idea. I think between them, 6% bonus critical hit chance is really quite large. And each time does damage has greater chance of critical hits. Again, very, very nice. Might be even worth it here. Ever so slightly less damage. Like we're talking, what, 5 to 7? Maybe, I don't know. No, I'll say no for the moment. Let's pass it out to Tekmessa. There we go. Oh, we could pass that blue mace on to some other novice. Here you go. Present. Okay, let's look at everyone's stats and skills. Panteriste. 12, 12, 3. So you're just getting toughness. And then we want more intelligence here, because that's going to be up to 15. So those are good. Toxaris, you can only have leadership at this stage. You've maxed out everything else. Yeah, I must have done some miscalculating or referenced bad data, because I've got 6, 9, 12 as your maximums here. That's fine. You can have 7, 9, 12. Don't think anyone really cares that much. Xantippe. Get a little bit more agility. Again, 6 is going to be the maximum that we take you to here. After this, your final point is going to go into toughness. And then we're looking at, what, 12, 9, 9? Oh, yes. Again, no idea what I'm doing here. This is not what I expected. So I think I'm just going to go for intelligence for the stun resist. That's what I did before. The leadership is nice. Leadership could actually be really useful. Yeah, go for a bit of leadership. It's for the fear and terror resistance. Nothing on Polomusa. Velasca. 19, 8, 17. Let's get your dodge up a bit more. And then under mental, we've got 11, 20, 13. You can get a little bit more on alertness, just for that initiative boost. Then on the martial, we want 18, 3, 12. A little bit more accuracy. There you are. And Axilia, you've got a lot of points. Strength goes up to 9. Leadership to 6. And then both of these go into accuracy. That's starting to look really solid. Tech Messer, bit of intelligence. Molpadia, get a little bit more alertness and a little bit more on the old toughness. And I think that's everyone done. Now, is there any training I want to do? Milo's about to come off his current training. He's learning how to howl for the group's benefit or something like that. So maybe we should send Toxaris to learn how to snipe better. I think like either of these increasing would be a huge boon. It's going to take 3 days or 3 days. Vital shot is possibly the more useful of the two. Sniper shot is fantastic if it hits. Does insane amounts of damage, but I find myself using vital shot more at the moment. So yes, I think 3 days on vital shot going up. There we are. So you can swap over. There we are. How's everyone else doing? Fine? Yes, everyone else is doing well. Possibly train someone else up in Prowl as well. Like maybe Aristomachy. It's going to be 2 days for Cleet to come back. But if we do have lots of injuries at the moment, we can always supplement with someone like Ariabea or Telepilea instead. Although we want this lot to get things like Onslaught. Maybe I should take Molpadia out for a bit of training. Yeah, she doesn't have... Well, she doesn't have armor proficient, which is fair enough. And she also doesn't have blitz, which could be quite useful. It's passive, I think, yeah. Increases her ambush range. She's not as mobile as the others, is the main thing. How about Onslaught instead? Yeah, could train her up in Onslaught. So it's again 3 days, but I'm sure she'll appreciate the time on the bench. There we go. You can learn Onslaught, and we'll swap you out for Telepilea. Now, we don't want to have too many people training at once. Injuries do happen after all. Do I want to train up Valaska with something else? Maybe. She does have 8 unspent skill points. Could get Sidestep to go 1 more. I love Sidestep, I really do. It's fantastic. So that is a strong consideration. Probably also worth training up Avoid even more. But Sidestep Mastery would be better to start with. Okay, yeah, we're going to take Valaska out of rotation. Since she needs to come out anyway, every time she trains, we don't have a replacement impressive. So, God, 5 days, that's going to be nuts. But I think that will do. Alright, let's see what happens overnight.
New hired swords are available.
Yeah, your normal quality spear has been sent through. And Milo's learnt how to scream about being part of a gang, or do you want to be in his gang, or something like that. 5 other people are in training, which is good. Yeah, new hired swords, which we don't really use, not in this warband. I find that they work better for the cult of the possessed, because the mutations that you can get allow you to flick through and pick someone with a relatively good starting point. Whereas for everyone else, it's a shortcut in case you lose someone, but that really is all it feels like. I suppose it might occasionally be worthwhile looking at them to see if there's any impressives. Gosh, they're expensive though, aren't they? Yeah, like more than a rank 2 impressive would be a fairly good start point. Just in case like Valaska got crippled with stupidity or something. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. I shall see you next time for another day in Mordheim, City of the Damned.